We helped you earlier on in the year with holiday and half-term help desk, so all this week we'll be imparting our advice to get you through the festive season. It's time to open up our Christmas Bops help desk.
With logs on the fire, gifts on the tree, a time to rejoice in the good that we see.
So to kick off, we're looking at how to negotiate those often tricky Christmas parties. Writing in the mail today, journalist Hazel Davis said that she loves a good knees up, but her husband is less keen because he hates socialising. She reveals that the idea of going to a party or out to a dinner in a group for him is about as enjoyable as eating a pair of shoes. I just tell people I don't like socialising, he says, apparently. So, how good are we at making sure that you're on the same party wavelength as your man?
Well, you know, Mark and I do like a party. We do like to go out. We like to have a few beers. But unfortunately for Mark, if he goes out with me, then he ends up having an early night because I'm a bit of a lightweight and I'm a bit rubbish. So it's good for him to go out on his own. And he was in Manchester all weekend on his own with the boys, and I think he had a few up there, and I think he had a pretty good time. I wasn't there. I was at home working. But we do try and stay on the same level. But obviously, you know, sometimes you get invited to things that are kind of a bit work-related. Yeah. And the other night, I was invited to the most amazing party. It was so beautiful, and it was very posh. It was at Fortnum and Mason. It was Fortnum and Mason's Christmas party, and it was well swanky.
Cool. How do you get invited to that then?
Well, it was charity as well as cancer research. So,
well, yes.
So I said to Mark, I said, you know, I know he feels very shy at these sorts of things because you do, you know, feel like you're on display a little bit. And I did say to him, I said, you don't have to come if you don't want to. You can go off and meet our other friends, and I'll go on my own. But bless him, he goes, no, I'll come and I'll support you. I'll support you, and I'll be with you because you'll be on your own. And I said to him, I said, it'll be quite posh. Wear something nice. So he turns up in his old jeans, his oldest jumper, and a scruffy old shirt. And I'm saying to him, what are you wearing? He said, I feel really uncomfortable. I feel really uncomfortable. I've got to go home. I'm like, you can't go home. But he didn't actually say, right, come on, we're going, because they had canapes, which were so lovely, like little shepherd's pie. He said, oh, I can't go yet. I've got to have another shepherd's pie. And he had about 8 of them. So he does keep up with me. He's very good.
I have to say, actually, that Mr. Spain and I we're miserable old gits, actually, most of the time. But he loves a party more than me. It's a myth that I love parties, but I have to say we were recently invited to something at the Palace. Oh. And he heard me saying, and I'm afraid we can't make it because I was doing something else and it all seemed too much like a rush. He went mad. What do you mean you said no? You said no, I'm prepared to go. Ring the back and say, I'll go. I said, no, you can't go without me. But,
Did you go in the end?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't, because I was busy doing something else. You can't kind of mess people about. But actually, on Saturday night, I went to my son's Christmas party, which, obviously, for grown-ups was not going to be a great evening out. And so Mr. Spain declined and stayed at home, eating the mince pies, watching Harry Potter. How sad is this with the surround sound? When I came back, the whole apartment was shaking.
Do you know what? I think you're better off going on your own sometimes. Yes, I think definitely. If you have like a work stew and you've all got in jokes and suddenly someone comes up and goes, oh, how about you in the corner with so-and-so last year, and you haven't explained it to the person you're with. So I sometimes think it's better just to go on your own. And I mean, I just realised, actually, I'm a bit of a grumpy old git as well, because I didn't get out of my pyjamas all weekend. Literally, I didn't realise because I was too busy.
Ones?
Yeah, I didn't socialise at all. Yeah, same one.
Sounds lovely. Do you know what I didn't get out of all weekend? You know, you bought me that,
Your wellies? Oh,
wellies. Do you know, I'll save that one. But no, you're talking about, you know, whether you go on your own or go as a couple to Christmas do's. You're the expert, apparently. So here's Lisa with the do's and don'ts of mingling with your workmates.
Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, listen to the words that you say. It's what I'm when I see you. All I needed was a new game. All I needed for another day. And
Don't feel like dancing, keep it on.
So, Paul, that's why you're not invited.